So I was just thinking about reminiscing about my life, and I think something I noticed is that people who tend to hate on others for doing unique things are most likely jealous. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I think of myself earlier in my life, I think a lot of the stuff I did, especially if we go back to middle school, I would hate on a lot of people for doing stuff, and I think looking back at it, like it came from jealousy, you know. I feel you know, once you get to middle school and high school, or at least for me, you just feel the need to, you know, get with people, especially after COVID. I had a weird ass code. I do weird ass shit. So after COVID, you return to reality and you realize some of the shit you did COVID is not fucking acceptable in society. And at least for me, it made me to cut off a lot of the things I used to do, you know, and hate on others who did certain things. I feel like we've all done that. I feel like we've all done that, even though we think we haven't. I look back at 2019 and I hate on furries and stuff. And now, as I mature, I feel life is just about doing whatever you enjoy. If you enjoy being a furry, then be a furry, bro. Shit, I'm not a furry, but I'm not I'm not gonna hate on it anymore, because if you're doing whatever you're doing, enjoying life, if it's not harming anybody, just hating on it just doesn't make sense. And ever since I've gained that perspective, it really just changes the way I look at things, just in school. Seeing people do their own weird little stuff. I went from hating on them niggas in my mind, lame ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, what the fuck is this nigga doing, to do what you do to enjoy life. When you look at stuff from a whole perspective, you start to realize that, maybe this shit might be fun, I've been thinking about getting back into skating because of that. I used to be I see people skating outside my school and be like, bro, them lame ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Bitch ass niggas, they think they so cool and shit. But I started looking at it differently. I used to skate back in 6th grade, but I dropped it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit I dropped, And now I look at it I want to get back into it. I want to try doing an ollie. I want to try learning to do a kickflip, something I never learned to do from when I played. So I think that perspective is a better perspective to enjoy life. If you live your entire life being so judgmental on others and what they do for enjoyment, you're not going to enjoy yours. So I just feel like it's important to just be yourself, And everyone's self is so different. So I feel judging others, again, I still judge people in my mind. I still call people bitch ass niggas in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But I do it differently now. At the end of the day, I do understand if you're doing something you enjoy, I can't hate on you too much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'd just always recommend that no matter what you do, just enjoy it no matter what anything's doing. And it's easy to say now, but myself in 8th grade, I used to cut off a lot of the things I do. I stopped watching wrestling for a long time because professional wrestling is weird. People make fun of it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's not real. I stopped watching it. I only recently started watching it because of the John Cena farewell tour. And I'm not fully watching it how I used to before COVID. I used to watch All Elite Wrestling. I used to watch WWE. I used to watch all that, and it just fills it out around 2021. Just because I just felt I'll say I got bored of it, but it was also because, man, that shit, that shit is weird. Why are you watching? Oh, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? That's not real. You hear shit like that, and that actually affects you. Now I just look at shit as just man, if I think it's cool and it's entertaining to me, then I'm gonna enjoy it. Whether it's anime, skating, shit. It might be weird, but if I'm enjoying my life, then I'm gonna do it. That's just my opinion on shit. I think it's a good perspective to take.